Hi HDA Foundation, my name is Jorge Bacallao and I'm a rising third-year student at Tufts School of Dental Medicine here in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you so much for the opportunity to apply for this scholarship, and I'm really excited to bring my ideas here. You guys have challenged us to bring an oral healthcare event to an elementary school, and I would love to tell you how I think I can do that. First, I would engage with a leading elementary school faculty and just talk to them a little bit about the importance of oral health, not just for their overall health, but also for their participation and engagement in learning while they're at the school. Obviously, if there's any kid that's ever uncomfortable and any sort of pain, they're gonna have trouble concentrating in school. And I'm sure every teacher's wish is to make sure their kids are comfortable, safe, and open in their classrooms so that they can learn and ask questions the best way they can. Now, when it comes to oral health, we know that the daily habits are some of the most important things in maintaining your teeth over your lifetime. So our goal, I think, would be to make sure they know how to brush their teeth and they know how to floss and that they feel confident in their abilities. So what I would love to do is get a team of volunteers together to organize some age-appropriate events at the elementary school so that the different age groups can take part in them. And it could just talk a little bit about best ways to brush, best ways to floss, and then some of the foods that can create a lot of issues for us as we get older. We also know that teachers put in so much work, and we know the best way for this event to be a success is to make sure we're taking that responsibility off of the teachers. And so I would make sure I have a group of dedicated volunteers that can help me with the planning of the games, as well as the organization of the events that day at the school. So all the teachers have to worry about is bringing over the kids so they can have some fun and learn about oral health. We also want to make sure that any child struggling with their oral health has a dedicated provider that is helping them through that process. So I would work in my community for that school to find sponsorships and partners that not only will help make sure the event is a success, but also that the child has a doctor to go to. Now, you guys also asked us, with all the changes in dentistry, how will this affect the marginalized communities? Some of these changes, such as all the AI being implemented in dentistry, as well as a lot of new corporate offices popping up everywhere. Well, I believe this goes hand in hand with the first prompt. How do we create successful oral health care events at local elementary schools? The best thing to do is community engagement. I think we need to keep technology and keep the corporate offices engaged in their communities so they can see the need that is still out there and hopefully utilize this technology not only to still deliver great care, but also connect that care with everybody who is in need. And I believe us as the dentists, we are the ones called to be that bridge between our marginalized communities and all the changes in dentistry. We need to make sure we are engaged, that we are participating the same way we are asking children to participate and engage in their learning about oral health so that we can all take care of them. We all know that sometimes change can be good and sometimes change can be bad. But if we are not there at the forefront to let our patients know what they should be working on, what they should be paying attention to, then nobody will be there to help take care of them, especially those in our marginalized communities. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity to apply for this scholarship, and I hope to see you in Fort Lauderdale in September. Thank you.